Then they carried the Tang monk to leave the waves and to be reunited with the others on the shore. Chen Qing and his brother in gratitude kowtowed to them, saying, "Venerable Father, you should have listened to our pleadings and you would not have had to undergo such suffering." "No need to say that anymore," said Pilgrim. "You people here will have no need to make any more sacrifices next year, for the great king has been done away with. He will take no more lives. Mr. Chen, now we must count on you to find a boat to take us across the river." "We have one. We have one," said Chen Qing. He at once gave the order to build a boat. When the villagers heard this, everyone responded with enthusiasm. One of them said that he would purchase the mast and another volunteered to get the oars. Some of them wanted to bring the ropes, while still others promised to hire the sailors. As they were making such clamor by the bank of the river, they suddenly heard this cry coming from the middle of the water. "Great Sage Son, there is no need for a boat that will only be a waste of money and materials. I'll take you four across the river." When the people heard this, they were so frightened that the timid ones fled back to the village, while the more courageous among them, trembling all over, stole glances at where the voice was coming from. Instantly, out crawled a strange creature from the depths. How did he look, you ask? He is a square-headed divine not of this world. His name, a water god most subtle and shrewd. His tale can life prolong 1,000 years. He hides himself in 100 rivers deep. Vaulting on waves and currents he comes to shore. Facing the sun and wind he lies on the beach. Truly enlightened he nourishes his breath. An old turtle, scabby-headed and white-shelled. "Great sage," cried the old sea turtle again. "Don't build the boat. I'll take all of you, master and disciples, across the river." Raising high his iron rod, Pilgrim said, "Cursed creature! If you dare approach me, I'll kill you with one blow of my rod." "I am grateful to the kindness of the great sage," said the old turtle. "And that's why I want to help all of you with the best intention. Why do you want to hit me instead? What kindness have I shown you?" asked Pilgrim. The old turtle said, "Great sage, you don't realize that the sea turtle house down below happens to be my residence, a place my ancestors handed down to me from generation to generation. Since I had awakened to my source and origin, I succeeded in nourishing my numinous breath to enable me to practice self-cultivation here. The house had been rebuilt by me and named the Sea Turtle House. 9 years ago, that fiend arrived during a huge tidal wave, and at once he let loose his violence and fought with me. He slew many of my children and robbed me of many of my kinsfolk. I was no match for him, and my house was taken away by force. Now I am truly indebted to the great sage, who in his attempt to rescue his master, has succeeded in bringing the Bodhisattva Guanyin here to disperse all the fiendish miasma. With the monster seized, the house belongs to me once again. Now I can be reunited with my kin, young and old. I can occupy my old home again without having to rest on earth or recline on mud. This favor of yours is indeed great as a mountain and deep as the sea. But it is not just I myself who am indebted to you. The entire village here has been exempted from ever having to make the annual sacrifice, and countless children's lives are spared. This is indeed a case of the double gain with a single move. Dare I not show my gratitude and try to repay you?" Secretly pleased by what he heard, Pilgrim put away his iron rod and said, "Are you really sincere about this?" The old turtle said, "I'm a recipient of the great sage's profound kindness. How dare I play false? Swear to heaven that you are telling the truth," said Pilgrim. Opening wide his huge red mouth toward the sky, the old turtle said, "If I do not truly intend to send the Tang monk across the heaven-reaching river, may my body turn into blood. You come here then," said Pilgrim, chuckling. Swimming to the edge of the river, the old turtle then crawled up the bank. When the people gathered about him to take a look, they found a huge white globe of a shell, about 40 feet in its circumference. "Master," said Pilgrim, "we can get on him and cross over." Tripitaka said, "Disciple, even that thick ice before gave us difficulty. I wonder if this turtle's carapace is safe at all." "Please do not worry, Master," said the old turtle. "I'm much safer than that thick ice. If I make even one slip, I'll not achieve my merit." "Oh, Master," said Pilgrim, "it is not likely for a creature who has acquired human speech to lie. Brothers, bring us the horse. Quick." As they went to the edge of the river, the entire Chin village, young and old, all came to bow to them. After Pilgrim led the horse up onto the back of the old turtle, he asked the Tang monk to stand to the left of the horse's neck, Sha monk to the right, and 8 rules at the back. Pilgrim himself stood in front of the horse. Fearing that the turtle might cause trouble nevertheless, he untied the sash of his tiger skin kilt and fastened it to the nose of the turtle, pulling it up like a rein. He placed one foot on the turtle's back and the other foot on its head. One hand held the iron rod while the other held the rein. "Old turtle," said he, "go slowly. One wrong move and I'll give your head a blow." "I dare not. I dare not," said the old turtle. Stretching forth his 4 legs, the turtle trod on the surface of the water as smoothly as if he were walking on level ground. The people on shore all burned incense and kowtowed, everyone chanting, "Namo Amitabha." It was truly as if real arhats were descending to earth and living bodhisattvas revealing themselves. The people worshipped until they could no longer see the pilgrims before they dispersed, and we shall speak no more of them. We tell you instead about the master riding on the white turtle. In less than a day, they crossed the heaven-reaching river of 800 miles. With dry hands and feet, they went ashore. As Tripitaka landed, he pressed his palms together to give thanks, saying, "I have troubled you, old turtle, but there is nothing I can give you. Let me acquire the scriptures first, and when I come back, I'll thank you then with a gift." The old turtle said, "There's no need for any gift from you, old master. But I have heard that the Buddhist patriarch in the Western heaven has not only transcended the process of birth and death, but he has also the knowledge of past and future. I have practiced self-cultivation here for a full 1300 years. Though I have lengthened my age and lightened my body, and I have also acquired the knowledge of human speech, I find it difficult to shed my original shell. When you get to the Western heaven, I beg the old master to inquire of the Buddhist patriarch, and see when I may cast off my original shell to acquire a human body." Tripitaka said, "I promise to ask." Then the old turtle turned around and plunged back into the water. Pilgrim helped Tang monk to mount the horse, 8 rules pulled the luggage, and Sha monk took up the rear. Master and disciples found the main road and started out again toward the west. Thus it was that the holy monk sought Buddha by decree. Through a vast distance and many ordeals, his mind was steadfast, undaunted by death. He crossed Heaven River on a turtle's back. We don't know exactly how far they still have to go, or whether good or evil befalls them. Let's listen to the explanation in the next chapter.